In this video, I'd like to show you the student interaction with a test or quiz on Schoology, as well as the results tab in the teacher console. So here I am on question 6 in this test or quiz that we've set up, and this is the ordering question. On a laptop, the student will simply click and hold this arrow and drag these into the correct sequence that they desire. They'll click next to save that result, as well as go to the next question. Sky is blue on a nice day, yes. Go ahead and on this matching question, just click on the line and type the correct letter. Again, that question's here twice. You can see that the answer choices are in a different order this time because that's randomized each time. In this fill in the blank, I'll simply type my response in the blank. Here's my short answer. Remember, I did not set a limit to the characters on this question. Here's a reason why you might want to do that, even if you're not interested in it being short. Here I've Googled why is the sky blue. Here's a response. I can go ahead and just copy that and paste it. Another way to cut down on this kind of activity is by using Respondus Lockdown Browser. There will be a subsequent video on how you can set that up and what it is in this series, so stay tuned for that. But limiting the characters here might cut down on that copy pasting from other websites, because if I set it to 140 characters, I'm going to really have to kind of know what of this is the important information to place in that box, for example. And last but not least, go ahead and review my answers. Here's what that answer review looks like. Notice nothing is indicated correctly or incorrectly. Once I think it is the way that I want it, hit submit, and finally, yes, I do want to do that. Here's what the question review looks like. Green indicates that that is correct. If I had any red, that would indicate an incorrect submission. So now that we see that from the student side, let's go back over to the teacher portion in the results. And we'll see that, I forget what section Ryan is in, section 2, so let me toggle over to section 2. That Ryan scored an asterisk out of 120, but we do see that he has a submission here. So the asterisk is telling me, the facilitator, that there is something there I need to grade. That's those short answer essay questions. So I'll go to either view attempts, and I can view that by student, or I can view by question. I'm going to first do by student, so view attempt, since I only have one student here. And I'll go ahead and do view or edit. That will show me each of Ryan's responses. Here they are. Here's the one marked in non-green or red that needs grading. So I'll put a 0 and I'll give him a comment. You clearly copied this from Google. See me. And we'll go ahead and just give a 10 on this other one, even though I copied from Google, just to show you what happens when this is calculated in the overall score. So I go ahead to the bottom and save that. And if we go back to the view by student, now I can see that grade shows up here. Ryan has a 110 out of 120. If I knew that I had to grade specific questions like number 4, that short answer essay, I could view by question. Come down to number 4 here where it's a short answer essay, and I know that this is subjective, which means I have to grade it. Hit the view responses, and all of my student responses would be right here where I could simply click on the grade, go ahead and assign them a score. I could also comment in this space, typing out whatever I wanted to, saving those changes, And I could do that for each of the students in that section instead of having to go learner by learner down the view by student in the view by student tab here. So those are the two ways that you can see results, as well as how you could hand score an item. You can hand score any item in that view attempts simply by clicking on the score and changing it however you'd like. So that's how, from a student side, they'll take the quiz. How from the facilitator side, you can see the results as well as hand score and act on any items. As always, I hope that this was helpful, and thanks for watching.